Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? This is BB Nails and More, and today I'm going to be sharing with you me fixing my broken nail. It just broke just earlier today, and so I figured I'd share me fixing my nail. So I wanted to show you everything that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using the Nail Couture blue color powder, and this has some shimmer to it. It's real pretty. And then I'm going to be topping it with this blue glitter gel polish. And then the glue I'm going to be using is the Nail Couture glue. And I'm going to be using a cuticle pusher and my Nail Couture brush, and these are, I'm going to be putting on my stiletto tips, and this is what the box looks like, and I got this from Amazon. And it's a really nice case. So if y'all are interested, that's from Amazon. Also going to be putting on my dehydrator, pH Bond, and this is the Gelish brand. That came from Amazon. I'm also going to be using my Mia Secret acid-free primer, and that's from Amazon. And then also my Nail Couture cuticle oil. That's from enailcouture.com. My here's my beautiful Dappin dish, and that I got from a local thrift store, and so I use that for my liquid. I have a medicine dropper to put my liquid into my bowl, Dappin dish, and that came from Amazon as well. I got a whole pack of them, but they're a little too short, but I'm still using it for now until I find a larger little dropper thing. And then my monomer my monomer that I'm using today is the Mia Secret, and this is also from Amazon. And then I'll also be using my clear acrylic powder to top the blue, and this powder, this glass powdered dish thing that I keep the powder in, also came from my local thrift store. So I believe that is everything that I'm using today in this video. And if y'all have any questions, just comment down below. And I already have a little bit of monomer in here, so I'm just adding a little bit more. Because you only want to add a little at a time, so you don't waste your monomer. Because you don't want to, of course, pour it back in your bottle, so you don't contaminate it. Let's go ahead and prep this nail. Let me move this stuff out of my way. Oh, and I forgot, I'll be using a top coat. So I wanted to grab that before I forgot. And this is the Shiny E from Nail Couture Shiny Top Coat. So I'll be using that also. And I already picked out my nails, so I'm going to go ahead and put that away. I just wanted to show you what the package look like. And I'm going to move my liquid, move my stuff out of my way. So we're going to prep the nail. I'm going to put my brush in my brush holder. So you always want to push back your cuticles. And then if you have any like loose skin or anything, or like anything on your nail, just scrape it off. You want to get everything off. You want a clean surface. I'm going to go ahead and put that away, get that out of my... So I did the cuticles, pushed them back. And then you kind of want to rough up the nail surface just a little. That way the products have something to adhere to. So you just scratch it up just a little, nothing too major. That way it makes it a little rough. Then you take your little dust brush, or whatever brush, or you can even take alcohol to wipe it off. Make sure all dust is off. And look how cute. So also using this beautiful mermaid brush, and this is actually a makeup brush, and I got this at the Dollar Tree. So I love that beautiful mermaid brush. So, and I'm also going to be using my pillow. And this is an Enel Couture pillow. And I got that from enelcouture.com. So you just want to put a little bit of dehydrator on your nail. That way this takes care of any oils or any of that. It dries your nail out. Let it dry a second. And I believe some people do 2 coats, but I'm just going to do the one. And then you want to put on your primer. So make sure you prime your nail. You dehydrate it, prime it, and then you're good to go. And then you can put your product on. And try not to get it on the skin, but this is an acid-free one, so it should be alright if it does. Alright, so I've prepped my nail, and now I'm going to glue on my tip, and I've already matched it up. So is what you want to make sure that your nail fits from sidewall to sidewall, and this is a great fit. So now I'm going to glue it on. It is so hard to handle these when you already have the long nails. So you just put a little glue. Dang it. And then you hold it down for a few seconds. I like to smush it in. Try to make it as flat as possible. Make it as flush. And then you put your lid on and you move your glue out of the way. And once you're done with any products, it's always good to just, you know, put all the stuff up. Get it out the way. So, I've already put my nail on. These 2 things will be last. So, we will move those out of the way. We don't need those right now. And you always got to have your napkin so you can wipe your brush off. Let's move that out of the way. We don't need that right now. Alright. It's time for the acrylic, for the powder. And bring your liquid over. And I've already added more liquid to it. You dip your brush in. You make sure you kind of mush it in. Make sure you get the air bubbles out. You can see them. You'll see little bubbles. And then I'm doing my opposite hand. So this may not be pretty. at all. So is what I do is, I'm right-handed, so I just go ahead and dip it in with my right hand. And then I go ahead and swap this. Sorry, somebody's calling me right now, of course, while I'm filming. And then I just go ahead and swap it. And you can go ahead and put it on your nail. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. My husband keeps calling me right as I'm filming. My gosh, and he won't stop calling. And I've already texted him that I'm about to film. Goodness. As soon as I'm done filming, I will call him back. So basically you just put on your acrylic, make sure you don't get it on your skin, and wipe off your brush as often as you can. And if you do get it on your skin, just making sure it's still filming. I hope this hasn't messed up because he keeps calling my phone. And if I answer it, it'll probably mess up. So basically, I'm just trying to get it as close as I can to the cuticle. Without touching the skin. But, you know, it's, you know, I'm still learning. And sometimes it's just super hard to do, and it's even harder to do with the opposite hand. And just try to smooth it out, and you feather it out. And tap your brush, and then you use the wet side and dip it into your powder. Now I swap my hands, and then I'm just continue on to where I left off. And I'm sure I'm not doing this the exactly correct way, but this is the way that works for me. And then you just, you know, tap it on, spread it out, try to make it even. Sometimes I just dip my brush in, get it a little wet if it's a little dry, and that helps smooth it out. And I just try to clean up the edges. Alright, I'm going to add some more. I just dipped it. Swap my hands. Missed an area. I know I'm probably doing this all ass backwards, but you know, this is just what feels comfortable to me. And then just smooth it out. I hope y'all can see this okay. And always make sure you clean your brushes. You get it a little wet to help smooth out the bumps. Try to get underneath. I got some of it rolled down, and that's okay if it does, because then you could just file it. Let me get this. There, got that off. Alright, I'm going to do one more right at the area right here to make it a little more stronger, to give it more strength. And just dip it. Alright, then I'll just tap it in. And try to smooth it out, and it's already a little thick, but that's okay because I can just file it. Oh, let me get this side. Wipe the brush. We'll get my brush a little more wet. Try to get any off my skin, which I definitely need to work on that, not getting it on my skin. But excuse me, sometimes I can't help it. I'm using the, I think it's called the belly of the brush to help flatten it out. And just smoothing it out. I think it has a good structure to it. It feels good and sturdy. And alright, well, I'm done with the blue. So we will put the blue up so I don't spill it. And this is Inno Couture Color Powder. So I'm going to put that up. And now we will, and to be honest, I'm not 100% with his colors. If you have to clear cap it or however you say it. But I'm just going to do a thin layer just in case. Let me make sure no glitters. I'm hoping to make sure all glitters off so I don't contaminate my clear. Yeah, it looks pretty good, especially that it's glitter. So we'll do a thin layer of the clear coat. And I know I need to work on picking up beads, but you know, I'm practicing, I'm trying to learn. Get that off. And if any of y'all have any suggestions on how to make putting acrylic easier, or any tips or tricks to help me learn better, please post that in the comments. I would love to have feedback on what I can do to improve and how to you know, improve on acrylic nails and the techniques. I'm just learning by watching YouTube videos. That's it. So, you know, I think I may need one more little one at the end. So let me dip it. That was much better. And to be honest, I'm not even sure that I have to cap this. I think it's really good to go, but like I said, I'd rather go ahead and cap it just in case, so it, whenever I go to file, that it doesn't foul off this blue. Go ahead, it's pretty dirty, so let me go ahead and get this brush cleaned. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick smoothing out. Alright, so I am done with that. So let me put the powder away. And I'm just dipping this in the rest. Move, flies, shoot. God, these flies like are attracted to monomer and stuff. It just, gee Louise. So I'm just wiping the brush out really good. Alright, and then I will just shape my brush and put that back in my brush holder. Put my lid on so I don't spill it, and it helps keep the smell in. And then we will file this. But first we got to make sure that it is hard. But anyways, here's what the nail looks like before I file it and all that. So anyways, it's a little thick, but I'll be able to thin her down by filing it. And sorry, my phone keeps ringing. But so anyways, we will go ahead and file this. Oh, it's not all the way ready. So is what I'll do is I'll come back and once I've filed this, I will come back and show you me finishing up my nail. So I'm going to wait for this to completely dry and I'll be back to you.